safety than sudden destruction come upon them, as they travail upon a woman, but that child should not escape. And this is the book of Matthew chapter 24. And this is the book of Matthew chapter 24, verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you be not troubled, for all these things must first come to pass. And this is Matthew 24, verse 7. It says, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines and pestilence, earthquakes in diverse places. Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem HaKadosh. Shalom to the elders for preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim scattered through the 4 points of the bowl, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely as well too. And I say shalom to the Akim out there. And this is a sit-down lesson that I wanted to bring out, even though I'm outside. But still consider as a sit-down lesson that I wanted to bring out of this recent news article. Especially what's been taking place as of late, on and off with the Armenian and Azerbaijan situation, because it was the latest report. I haven't read the report, but I have seen the highlight of the report. It was saying that if they don't have some type of agreement between both sides, because you got Armenian blockage of that area, and it was highlighted that it might be a potential famine if that's a blockage of that area. And keep this in mind, you have recent protests that have been going on and off in regards to that situation that potentially can start a famine between those citizens over there of their respective country. So I just want to add an additional note to that. And this is a news article from Reuters.com as of July the 21st, 2023. 12:41 p.m. Central Time, about 2 hours ago, and it reads from Asia Pacific. It says Armenian Pashinyan says war is with Azerbaijan is likely unless peace treaty signed. Right, that's that 1 Thessalonians 5:3 that I brought out. But when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction come upon them. So I just want to add an additional note to that book so the reading. As of July the 21st, it says Armenian Prime Minister Nicole Pashinyan, if I pronounce his name right, said in an interview with the French AFP news agency published on Friday that a new war with Azerbaijan is very likely if the two countries were unable to agree to a peace treaty. It says so long as peace treaty has not been signed, such a treaty has not been ratified by the parliaments of the two countries. Of course, a new war with Azerbaijan is very likely. The Pashinyan was quoted as saying, Pashinyan presided over the Armenian defeat in 2020 in a war over the breakaway region of Nagorno-Karabakh during the Armenian-backed separatists lost large amounts of territory around the enclave. It says that Nagorno, which internationally recognized as part of the Armenian, but inhabited primarily by ethnic Armenians, broke away from the Azerbaijan control during as an extended conflict in the 1990s. It says Armenia and Azerbaijan has engaged in a fluid diplomacy aimed at least peace deal in recent months, but there has also been sports of borders clashes, right? Because it definitely been a lot of clashes, been on and off, especially within the year 2023 and previous years as well too. So I had to add an additional note to that, but continuing on, it says it has not yielded a major breakthrough. It says both Armenian and separatist authorities in the Karabakh have said that Azerbaijan has blocked the territory since December. Right, that's what I was just mentioning. That caused a lot of protests and a potential famines in the areas, because the importing and exporting of foods and goods, because the citizens, men, women, and children need, It says, on the only road connecting to the region, the Azerbaijan and blocking most traffic, with reporting by Felix Light, edited by Kevin Lifeley. So yeah, I'm gonna bring out those scriptures again. And this is First Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then some destruction come upon them. As a travail upon a woman with child, they shall not escape. And this is Matthew 24 and verse 6. It says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you be not troubled, for all these things must first come to pass, and it's not yet. This is Matthew 24 and 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines and pestilence, earthquakes in diverse places. Right, potential famines over there with our Azerbaijan, Armenia situation, because they have blockades over there, and they've made an announcement that if they don't come to some type of peace deal between both sides of both separatists over that area over there, it might cause a potential famine, And they have warned and highlight that, So with that, hopefully this sit-down lesson was edifying of this recent news article from Reuters as of July the 21st, 2023. I believe at 12:41 Central Time. And once again, with that, hopefully this lesson was edifying. I would like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem, Barkadash. Shalom to the elders for preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim scattered 4 points in the globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely as well too. And until next time, I will say shalom.